what's this I hear about new stuff?
Apparently some new businesses just opened up and whatever.
Why do you sound disappointed?
I'm not.
Welcome to
work's
Atzerri.
been tough.
You don't need to show your password, sir. I just want to welcome to the planet where we offer several jobs.
Alright, sick.
This should get you if you're looking for any sort of work, this should be able to get you started. If you head down to the spacer area, right outside you go, on the right is some work if you need to get some job sites done.
Alright, cool. I didn't know we were making pamphlets, but cool. You on it?
Sure.
Alright. Just give it back to me when you're done. I want to look over it.
Yeah, if you want to look over it now, here, just take it.
No, take it. I'm not going to be doing any jobs here, probably. That's fucking your business.
Yeah, well...
Run this job.
What's going on?
How the fuck would I be doing jobs here? Apparently there's a job board type
This
thing
business isn't
that's
shit.
being made here.
Interesting.
Jobs are being posted there.
Yeah,
That sounds good.
I'll tell you one. My, buddy of mine is getting his, shipping company set up now.
Thank fuck.
Yeah, he's using Bishop ship temporarily, but he already ordered a ship. I don't know when it's gonna arrive.
Scobell job site. Alright.
Feels so fucking good to have my own building in a major city. Even if it's mine, I don't give a fuck. It makes me feel good inside.
I mean, do you wanna...
Alright, let's head to the palace.
You don't want to
first.
check it? Alright.
I mean, hey, it's definitely
I mean,
a nice
not
looking
right
building.
now. I have to see what the hell's up. I haven't been here for like 2 weeks, ever since the fucking job site
This is
crashed.
new.
Or the fucking market crashed. Oh.
Yeah, nice trees.
I just
I mean,
hope
if
we have
any
the budget
crash
for
happened here,
keeping 'em up.
definitely seems like they're rebuilding pretty well.
Yeah.
Hey Dex, how's Vesh doing at his new job?
I'd say he's been sufficiently broken in. Things got a little touchy during our first assignment on Prospect, but I
Yeah, I
think
heard
he's
about the
adapted
bombs.
to it pretty well.
Oh!
Yeah.
Hmm?
Stay who you are and back up to the fence line. Otherwise, we'll shoot you.
I'm your boss.
Do you have any proof of that?
I mean, do you want to see my ID?
Can't see it from here, so take you on your word.
Exactly. I'll give it to you.
Your ship just landed, so you're fine.
Like, look, I got fucking access to this bitch.
Oh, yeah, if he has
Ow.
access.
I mean, I can literally show you my
You've
ID.
got,
I've.
Snow had a visit earlier.
Mhm.
According to your protocol, you said he cannot come to the palace unless he's accompanied by you. So we refused him entry.
Okay. Did he kill you? Or anyone?
No. He walked off. I don't know what he wanted. He was bored.
Are you
he said.
sure? Are you sure this
the
is the same guy we're talking about?
Yes. He was wearing some Imperial armor uniform with a half mask and a beret on.
Yep,
Oh, well,
that's
good
him.
for him. He's getting his anger management done. Yeah, okay. I want you to keep an eye on him if he ever comes back.
He's currently doing work up in the space. He's trying to destroy some mercenary refineries, he said.
Oh,
So
okay.
people are
All
setting up a agricultural or something in the atmosphere, so we saw him take off a few hours ago and start engaging some space forces. I think he succeeded, and then he said he was going back to Tatooine.
Oh, good.
Okay. Alright, I don't know why you would attack agricultural businesses, but... I mean, hey...
They were gas refineries and stuff, storing stuff
Oh,
illegally
fuck
above the
that.
planet.
Yeah, no. He did a good job then. I will not amend the fact that he can't come in here. I don't want him touching any actual legal documents. Like, just make sure not to piss him off, please. It's not for
we
his sake,
told him
it's more for
very
your
firmly.
guys.
He
Yeah,
can't get over
that's
the fence
fine.
without us gunning him down.
Okay, good. I'll inform him that if he keeps up the good work and, you know, keeps doing his fucking therapy and whatever, I'll let him back in. But,
Did want to advise you that we have several new businesses around town, so I would suggest you take a personal look at them, introduce yourself to them, and introduce to the people there.
Alright. If you guys don't need any, like, me to do anything, I'll go do that right now.
You should probably check to see if you have any messages up in your office. I believe some things are coming through.
Alright.
The hell?
Did he just switch surrogates? Oh, yeah, he's just switched surrogates.
Okay.
He'll be back.
Damn it, that didn't work.
Oh, so we gotta do it in person after all, huh?
Yeah, I think I forgot that I need to sign in with my ID from now on.
Oh yeah, when we're under the threat of incursion from droid intruders.
Yeah,
Can't exactly
it's
just let any
understandable.
data stream go in.
Mm-hmm. Howdy.
Welcome, gentlemen.
How's it been so far? All doing good?
No issues for a couple weeks now. Ever
Thank
since that
fucking
station
God, that's
blew
what we
up,
like to see.
everyone's been tense. We're awaiting the
That's not what
possibility
we
of
like
an
to see.
Imperial armada coming. There is a risk. They might be reconquering and reconstituting the army here.
Oh.
Yes, we're keeping monitors. We've not seen a single fleet move to near the system. They've flown by it, and we've had a pit stop, but nothing like an actual attack.
Okay, that's good. Please inform me if anything happens. I will come here as soon as I can.
Yeah. But since we have insider information on the doctrines, I'm sure they're going to change since the person who wrote them is dead. So because of that, I'm suspecting they might have a new doctrine where they're reconstituting lost territory to quell on rebellion. I mean, if you haven't
Yeah,
heard, a
that
couple
would make
hundred independent systems have declared rebellion.
Yeah, I've been kind of keeping up on it.
And I don't know if Atzerri falls underneath that belt. You might have to show true loyalty by... I mean, you would have to do normally an Imperial Senate, but I'm sure if you send something to a committee or something, they can get us approved.
Yeah.
Saying you're an overseer of an Imperial territory.
I'll think
If
about
that's
it.
denied, though, this planet will be reoccupied.
That'll really suck. I fucking... Alright, well thank you for the info. I'll think about how to deal with it later.
Should be easier to deal with once we get some channels going with the Empire again.
Yeah, but still, like... I might have sold some mechs to the rebels on accident. They find that
Yes.
out, I'm fucked.
Yeah, but was it good business?
I mean, yeah, I thought they were just a planetary defense force. Then I looked up the planet after the thing. They bought, if I remember correct, like 10, maybe 12 light mechs and a medium as like a command mech, outfitted with, I think, if I remember,
It's fine as long as you didn't know.
basic equipment. And yeah, I don't know. It's just like, I feel like I'm an outsider in the Imperial hierarchy, and if they find out that I fucking can kick my ass.
Well, like I said. Like I said, we bridge the cap, and we should be able to have better correspondence. Once the army's all together and ready to go, and we can start beginning our military operations, that should be a good opportunity for us to get back in the Empire's good graces.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. There are a bunch of calls that you need to get, so I don't know how long it's gonna take. I could try just putting them on my PDA and walking with you guys, but it'd probably be better if I just hung out here for a while.
Yeah, do your work here, and then we can go out exploring.
Alright, I just wanted to make it known that, oh, wait. Give me a second. Apparently radio needs a fucking urgent call.
Alright.
This is Atzerri Radio. What can I do for you?
Hey, how's it going, boys?
Going shit. I'll be honest, A1.
Yeah, sorry about that. I've had to fucking go into crisis mode ever since the economy faltered. What do you need?
Well, you agreed to the, merger and the reconstitution of the cantina, correct?
Yeah, I thought I did. Didn't I sign off on that before?
The bar owner is refusing to accept your deal of that.
Oh, okay.
So, he is not allowing anyone to access to the bar and the cantina.
Like anyone at all. He's just locked himself in there.
Correct. Security can't get through to him. Seems like security don't want to bother with him. Deciding they have better things to do.
While I would like to help you guys, technically he is not doing anything illegal as it's not a state-owned business.
Alright. We'll call back if anything changes.
I can try negotiating with him, but honestly, I feel like our best path is I'm gonna probably be able to order you some radio equipment that you can set up somewhere. It doesn't have to be like near here. Honestly, you can set it up in fucking the factory or like the new Scobell building.
Sure.
For
I'm just thinking. I'll call you back if situation changes.
Okay.
I just needed your opinion if you could force him to leave, but if you can't, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm just a little bit wary of, you know, imps being all pissy about me forcing out a fucking business.
I've talked to some imps recently. No one seems to have any care for this planet. Has no natural resources, low population, crime-ridden. They said this planet's just a junk hole they would avoid. Don't know if that's a good or bad thing.
Yeah, it's kind of both. Like I said, I'll try negotiations with him, but I don't want to force him out right now. That'll just cause unnecessary tension. Honestly, if he's not letting anyone in, good for fucking him, he's gonna have his business die. So it's not really our problem. We'll just buy it out once it happens.
Yeah. I'll call you back. That's it, really.
Alright, cool.
Have a good one.
Alright.
Who exactly owned that old business again?
It was some guy. I honestly don't fucking know and don't fucking care.
Don't know his name. I met him once.
Well, it sounds kind of odd that he's holding up like that.
Well,
When
people have called him a
thing
dick.
is that- the whole thing is that the radio and him are kind of here. Let's go check out the radio and him are kind of in a competition with each other in the sense that they both deal with music, and
Yeah.
I was honestly kind of thinking of getting rid of that and making radio just hang out there, deal with music, have the cantina guy either A, get paid and then leave planet, or B, join them in. You have to press the button back.
Alright.
Yeah. Or join them in a joint cooperation where they just inhabit the radio part of the building, and then. Yeah, the button is kind of finicky. I think I need to get it fixed. But apparently the guy is being a fucking asshole about it, and now he's refusing to deal, even though he signed off on it earlier, so... what's happening.
Well, if he's refusing an agreement he already signed, then that's on him, isn't it?
I mean, I believe I already signed it. I didn't actually, like, really look over the deal. Because I, to be honest, had more important things to do.
I remember him being a
From
shady
all I've
asshole.
heard- From all I've heard, he signed on to the agreement and he agreed with it, so...
Yeah. This is also the guy who apparently makes people who, like, disagree with his business practice disappear.
Disappeared.
So, he also has armed guards, at least 2.
If he causes any trouble, I can, you know, take care of him, but right now the situation is already pretty fucked as it is. I don't want to deal with any more of this horse shit.
He's also
Yep.
the intelligence. My people said his name is Cruzel Herigatory.
Anything important about that name?
Never heard
No,
of
that's just his name. I didn't know it before. But on to some better news.
it. Mm-hmm.
My friend's ship arrived, and he is currently the only employee of his shipping business.
I can make that change very quickly.
Yeah. He just needs more ships, more people, that's it.
That is very easy.
Yeah, till then, Bishop is willing to lend his ship. Which, technically is the first, so...
Alright, where do you guys want to go to first? You guys want to go to Scobell or try to look around more?
Yeah, let's
I
go
want to
to
see if there's
Solo
any
first.
new
I haven't
signs,
had a
though.
chance to see your complex yet there.
This is
Alright,
the only
give me a
new
second.
sign
You
I've
guys go on
seen.
ahead. I have to find my fucking ID for this shit.
Hmm.
Hello.
Hey,
How's it going?
it's going good. We're on
you
A1's
guys?
behalf. We're just looking around, really.
A
Checking
lot
out
of
the
people
new
say
digs.
that around here. I gotta be honest. If you don't have some ID, I'm gonna no.
Okay.
Oh. Hello, Dax. How have you been?
I've been doing alright. Just, you know, preparations as usual, but things are looking pretty good up at home.
I've never met you in person before. Nice to meet you. I've told about you, how you became the better leader of the Vanguard. After the
Better
old one,
leader?
disappeared.
I didn't know opinions were that low of them.
He never served in combat. He never really did anything. He just gave paychecks and ordered people to do stuff. He never showed himself off as a competent leader. He also immediately abandoned the Vanguard once, you know, it became more of a military. And of course, we have low opinions on him.
What are
Yeah.
you guys talking about?
Boss.
Oh, hey,
Just old business.
I'm talking about the old leader, what you
He got us where we were today, at least.
I believe that
Full
was through sheer luck.
disclosure, I kind of agree. I like him as a person, but like he left us for 10 years and like fucked off and did his own thing.
10 years? Not nearly that long.
I'm pretty sure it was that long.
I definitely wasn't a big fan of how
It's like 2 years.
Well, basically,
Maybe
he
1.
left. When he left to transition power to me, he delegated that to the computer, who was not aware of that arrangement. So I never got any contact about this change of arrangement, neither did he. So that led to a very awkward situation on multiple occasions during the transition period. So that I definitely was not happy about.
Was transitioning at all? Great.
Nope.
Yeah.
I learned pretty much by luck. The computer learned during a standoff with me because he was not aware of what was going on and he assumed the worst.
I don't even know much about this computer. I just know he's smart and he used to be a Jedi training droid.
That's basically it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know he's like probably the most dangerous person I've ever won here, combat-wise.
Oh, definitely. But he's also the most useful.
So what can I do for you?
I'm just checking out the place. No.
Sure. I'll get the workmen to clear the vacation. Vacate the area of vacation.
I mean, they're fine to keep working. In fact, that'd probably be better.
If you're gonna visit, we have to turn off all the equipment when someone new enters, and that's just for safety regulations.
Okay.
Give me a minute.
Well,
Yeah, true. Last thing we need is to get crushed by an assembly line.
I think,
True.
honestly, I'm glad that the boss was the leader. Simply because this group, the Vanguard, probably wouldn't have existed at all. Because he was the one who had the idea of making a group.
Hey, this is front desk. Can you turn off the power equipment? Tell the workers to go to the 3rd floor. I'll be back.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess I do agree that, we've made a lot more progress as a military without him.
I mean, as a military, yeah.
But yeah, I don't think Boss was really interested in the idea of a military in the first place. Remember, the army was something we pretty much came across. We didn't exactly recruit these guys by planning. At least not the original wave.
Yeah, but, yeah, I probably would have been just stranded on Boreas if I didn't meet him. You too. Because both of us meeting him was like luck.
Yeah, well, if I didn't meet Boss, my head would probably be on a pike in front of some Imperial installation.
Yeah, like you were shot down in the middle of nowhere next to a cabin that Boss owned, that Boss and I happened to be at.
Mm-hmm.
And then I landed in an escape pod in that valley base, and if Boss wasn't there, literally all that would be there was the few Republic troops that were in the bunker nearby. I probably would have been back to serving the Republic and then the Empire. Or just gone off and become a bounty hunter again. But I happened to, my pod happened to land right next to him.
Alright. Could have been luck. Maybe it was fate. Who knows?
And A1 here probably would have been scrapped. Or just a generic droid.
Those both would be options that I would accept.
Because we stole and reprogrammed you from that research facility, I think.
Yep. And if it wasn't for us, Alpha would probably... Well, he would have at some point been still going around pillaging places under the employ of those mercenaries who stole them.
Yeah.
Not sure how long that career would have lasted for him, but... Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, Boss wasn't good at leading a military, but I wouldn't change anything. I think we would all be worse off if we never met him.
I wouldn't have existed. So
True.
There's that.
And I probably, my personality would be wildly different.
Either way, things worked out the way they did. And
Yep.
things are gonna keep working out the way they are. At least as much as we can keep them working out.
Kind of surprised we haven't all died or by now.
I have multiple times.
Not like permanently.
I have multiple times.
If you're still here, it wasn't permanent.
Well,
I mean, literally wipe off the face of the planet in a fucking nuclear strike.
Yeah, but you had a backup.
And then coming back only a month later because I had a backup. Not because of my skills or anything like that, just because I had a backup.
Yeah, but think about it.
I mean, hell, for all you know, I could have died already. For all I know, I could have died already. But this is just a backup, another one. That's what's good about being a fucking droid. You gotta have infinite of yourselves.
yeah, true, until you run out of the means to reproduce yourself anyway.
Well, I mean, unlike humans, technically we have unlimited droids. You require food, we require metal.
Yeah.
Technically, it's
Also,
not
one droid.
unlimited.
Technically nothing is unlimited except
Yeah,
organics.
true.
That's from like a metaphysical level, and that doesn't really count, I think.
That's on the long term.
Well, I'm sure you guys remember the many times I've brushed pretty close with death and even disappeared, thought to be dead for a little
Yep.
while. It's funny. People have been gunning for me even before I was important in this group. But hey, it's just stuff like that that makes me keep vigilant. Especially considering the one of the few times I took off my armor, I ended up getting taken hostage by a guy with a lightsaber. So now you see why I try not to wear casual armor as much anymore.
Which one was that?
I mean,
You can head in now.
Alright.
alright, cool.
Which one holds you hostage again?
I think it's...
Enter that door and head up the stairs.
Cool.
The Inquisitor guy you guys like so much.
Oh yeah. When was?
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't remember you getting captured by him, but like, he's based.
Well, I wasn't captured, but he definitely
Yeah, he was right next to
had
you.
the advantage over I wasn't wearing my armor when I talked to him.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Howdy, boys. Looks like it's coming together good now.
Nice.
What is
Yes.
this thing?
The
This
largest
is-
mech we've ever produced.
Project Bastion. Also known as my personal mech Hellbringer.
Nice.
This thing is, we estimate a few more months in its building. I mean, we have the
Alright, that's
exo
fine.
frame still installed, but we need to get the electronics and your designs are cool, but mech technology is not advanced enough to be able to make this thing functional for a while.
Yeah, The main power is power. The main problem, I should say, is power consumption. Correct?
Yes, and also the weaponry you've designed exists, but there's no way to miniaturize it to a mech as of yet. So we've made
Okay.
the arm pods and everything, but there's no way of applying the power to them.
All right. In around a month or two, hopefully, my guy will give me plans for a small thermonuclear reactor that you can put in. Hopefully, it'll be safe. Even if it isn't, like, we can always tweak it and shit. I then can probably pay some outside contractors to start work on developing some kind of similar weapon design, but
But
so
another
far
thing
it looks
is,
like you guys are good.
we need a shit ton of wiring, and that's something you'll need to help me on.
Oh, yeah, I can get in touch with some shipping companies and start shipping them from other places.
Thank you. You can go upstairs and admire the mech. Its entire chassis and everything you've designed is currently visible.
Good,
Alright.
good. Let's see. I don't know how
The
to get up
stairs are
here.
in here.
Yeah, it's the
There's a
ladder in
ladder.
here.
This in here?
It's on the other side of the
thank
mech.
you. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I see.
Watch it. The mech is hanging somewhat. It could hit you.
Alright, I will attempt to not boop it.
Nice.
Wow.
You like?
Yeah? Seems pretty good to me.
This is what we'll be working on
Is that a control room up there?
for quite a while.
Huh. More stuff up here.
Mm-hmm. This is the
Human
overall
weapon
control
pods,
room, I
missiles.
believe.
Yeah, looks pretty good.
Yeah. Howdy.
Hey, A1.
How's it going?
Welcome to Substation 1.
It's great that we've actually started branching out.
Yep.
This
So,
place
how's
has
it
its
going?
own power grid for this entire factory in a small local area.
Sick.
It mostly works as a communications hub and engineering hub.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
On the other side, for me, you can see all the terminals. They usually are active. Mostly are downloading data all the time, so not many people
Alright.
can imagine how loud it is when you're downloading.
Yeah. Can you send me your, like the address that I can send schematics to? I don't think I have one for here.
Sure, it should be on the terminal. Just swipe your card, it should download.
Alright, cool.
So what is the planned weaponry for this monstrosity anyway?
You'll know.
From what we know, one is supposed to be a thermal launcher. Launches something akin to magma in a plasmatic attack. It exists on larger scales. We use a similar design in the Mac, or the railgun,
Yeah.
the maximum railgun, whatever. I don't know. It has so many different referred to as, but that's the technology we use in there. We adapted a lot of technologies for that thing, so a lot of the tech is being worked into this mech. We're also using particle projector cannons, or plasmatic projectors. They are lesser but higher charged blasts, along with some standard ballistic weaponry.
Nice.
It's
So
stuff that's going to
maximum
be
war
revolutionary.
crimes.
It's a revolutionary weapon that should be able to outdo all of our enemies.
I hope so, because I've heard the Huts have something similar. At least
The Huts
similar in
have
scale,
what is
anyway.
regarded as the penultimate mech right now. From what we know, a Hut himself pilots it, so it's huge.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure Hellbringer would get fucked if I tried attacking that thing, so...
There's only one of it in existence. I'm doubtful we'll ever
Yeah.
run into it.
Exactly. But if we do, it's mine.
Yeah, the
Most
only
of
way
the
we never
mechs are
run
being
into it is
designed
if...
right now as a new standard issue. Unless you shoot a cockpit shot, all mechs have a self-destruct feature to prevent capture.
Good.
To disable that, you must disable the preservation protocols, which are kept in the cockpit. Other than that, the power cores in the center usually go critical, and the thing blows up into a million pieces, and glass is an area of around 50 feet around it.
Nice. So, how have the mass-produced models been coming along at the main factory? I haven't had much
We have
contact
currently
with them.
halted production due to the issue that several of our enemies are acquiring them.
Alright, understandable.
We're looking for higher security measures so that buyers of our mechs do not use them against us.
Mm-hmm.
If you have any ideas, just shoot. The one idea we have is somewhat of a hard targeting system that doesn't allow the mech to shoot another one of the same classification. However,
Well,
that could be exploited.
That would be good, but then that would really hinder the overall market for it, especially for, like, pirate factions.
Well, yes, we're playing at selling variety mechs, meaning mechs of the same type can't engage each other, but mechs of different variety can.
Mm-hmm.
The other one is just adding a hard-coded feature. If a mech is registered to the Vanguard, you cannot target your weapons at it.
I feel like that could be way more easily exploited.
Yes. I have no ideas, personally. Those are the two I have. So if you got some...
this is a... Alright, I'll try thinking about it right now. I don't really have any.
Oh, I just thought of one. Ooh, this one might be useful. One that's pretty good is, these mechs cost quite a bit to use, and, well, you have to get a training manual that come alongside them. One thing we could do is set up an authorization code when you enter the mech that is given through your handbook, meaning second-hand buyers. Usually, if you salvage a mech in the field, you cannot use it against someone because you don't have the auth codes.
See.
That's good.
So you're talking about the DRM strategy old Hollow games used to use?
No. It's like yeah, I guess.
I mean,
We
it
could always
sounds
go...
work.
We can make it extra inconvenient and make it a code wheel.
I think that'll make buyers not want to help us.
I'm just kidding. But it is a good idea.
Try implementing that in some of the light mechs, the older models, but until we can actually find one that
Do you give
seems to be
authorization to sell the blue mechs?
the ones that we use as the Vanguard?
It's a privatized mech that only we use in the field right now. No one else has them.
What do you think?
I'd say no. Blue is our color in the mech field.
You heard the man.
We're also going to be upgrading to what we're referring to as the Stiletto, which is the mech that A1 has tested in the tundra region of
I
Boreas.
think I've seen that.
It's
Yeah,
the
I've
taller
seen it.
version of our mech.
Yeah.
That's going to be our new standard issue craft. That's why I want authorization.
Alright, sure. You can authorize it, just paint it a different color.
The other thing we'll be doing with them is primarily we won't be selling as many. It'll be really rare to run them into the field. However, this should increase our profits by quite a bit. Mech demand is going up through illegitimate needs, conquest, and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
So
Some,
it's more of like a command
private
variant?
Yes. Well, what seems to be happening is all these independent systems are now trying to buy stuff to defend their planets from incoming attackers, primarily Imperial or Pirate.
Yeah.
So the mech demand has came up much more for independent armies. And because of
Alright,
that,
well,
we
yeah.
are getting a lot more income.
I would say start selling them.
So we'll put a market restriction that 1 per lance.
Indeed.
So yeah, it will be command variant that What should we do to make it more enticing? Like more sensor range or like better communication?
I would
Something
say
needs to be
better
superior.
comms, more sensor range, a whole ECM suite.
Hold on. I got a perfect idea. So our
Yeah?
mechs don't have windshield wipers. How about the command variant has windshield wipers?
I mean, what if
Oh,
we add
that's
those?
just a dick move.
What if we add those as actual like add-ons for pretty cheap?
Oh yeah, we can sell additional stuff for your upgrades. Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah,
That's
that would
brilliant.
improve profitability greatly. Selling
Yeah.
accessories.
There you go, selling accessories, and then for command models, I'd say larger ECM suites, larger
Yeah, 'cause-
sensor range, and more.
The command variants could also carry a bit more fuel.
Yeah, because I know from experience how profitable the accessories business is when it comes to weapons. It's part of the reason why I had to help design some of our own variants, because we were just getting gypped hard on buying accessories for the E11.
Uh-huh. Well, I gotta get back to work and I need to get the factory on. We usually only have around a 10-minute downtime, and this has been longer than that, so I need you to actually leave
Yeah.
the premise.
Alright.
That's fine. I'll come
Yeah,
back
we've seen
later,
enough.
probably like 2
Alright, see ya.
weeks to a month. Just check in with you guys.
Sure. Go inspect the other room, see if it's up to your standards.
Uh,
Oh, this
the
is-
Ah.
Yes.
It's another command room,
Oh.
basically. So this would be the communications room or something.
I would say
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
is good.
That's good. Do you want to become Vanguard, or do you just want to keep it to Scoble?
I feel like we should turn this into the PR center. Make sure that everything's alright. You know? Have some people hired.
Do you want to open a customer support panel too?
Yeah.
Please, I don't want to.
So it could be a call center.
Troops to customer support.
No, we hire outsiders. It's not
I
like a
still would feel
Vanguard
bad.
thing. Okay, well, I'm just saying because we probably.
Whatever you want, but I don't want to have someone screaming that their mech came in pieces, like someone did a few months ago. Some guy
Yeah.
said when he shipped his mech, he was really fucking pissed about it. It came in pieces, and he did not have the equipment to get a mech bay functional.
Yeah. he
Oh
told me
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Oh.
Alright, well, I don't know. We already have some pretty good comms on planet. I don't feel like. I want to keep business and military shit separate, so that way if we ever get into a kerfuffle with any big powers, I can just say, "Oh, I'm fucking out of here." No offense to you, Dax.
Alright.
Yeah.
I gotta keep my business interests in line. So I'll think about ways of using it. All right.
All right, then I'll see you.
See ya.
Bye.
Oh, by the way, if y'all ever want to make or get a custom mech, you gotta ask me. I'll try
Of
to make
course.
one for you.
I'm not really a
cost you,
mech
though,
guy.
I'm not gonna lie.
Attention.
Oh,
Please
right, I'm aware.
Please resume your work in 2 minutes.
We're gonna get out of your guys' hair. Have fun.
Keep up the good
Oh,
work.
Do you guys need anything other than wiring?
Are you talking like for the job, or are you talking for personal?
Both. So far, your
Um,
work has been exceptional. I'm down to reward.
Set up water coolers in a food dispensary. That's all we need.
cool.
Alright.
Alright, cool, guys.
Wait, is this front part of the building just work for here? Or just work for the city?
This entire area is checking. I'm pretty sure it's work for here.
Hey, do you want the shipping company to be part of Scoble?
Sure, why not? That'd be even better.
Alright.
If your boy is willing to do that, I will give him funds, ships, material, personnel, defense.
And we can also hire there in that building.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just wants
he's
to
another
make
guy,
a shipping
really.
company, that's really it.
Alright.
He's
cool.
fine with
I'll
having
give
a
him funds.
boss.
Less of a boss, more of a contractor.
And this is like his third job, so he's really went up.